All right, boys and girls, well, great job on your reading. Remember, we didn't have a phonics page today, so we should be ready to move right on into our math. We're going to be looking at page 121, 122. And before we do that, boys and girls, I pulled out some of my dominoes. Now, Mom and Dad, if you have dominoes, dice, either one of those are great. You have great uses of these to make some addition or subtraction problems. I'm going to show math problems using dominoes, and boys and girls, we've had the dominoes at school before, so you can remember mine at school were much bigger, but these little dominoes have dots on them, really just like the dice. The only thing is I can't really roll these, but they have dots on them, and they're going to help me make some addition problems, and I'm going to let you see how fast you can do these addition problems with me. Now, I'm going to write them out on the dry erase board so that you can see them, but if you want to write it out in front of you using your magic pencil, or if you have a piece of scratch paper, you can do it that way. Now, remember, when we use our dominoes, we can make math problems either top to bottom, like a tall building, or we can make them this way. Let me just show you an example on this, because we might not have showed Mom and Dad this before. I can make my math, whoops, sorry, wrote the wrong number. I can make it to go this way. This would be a cross, remember. There's my 3 dots plus 3 dots, or remember how we use the word top to bottom, boys and girls, just like when we're talking about our paper. We show a piece of paper and we would go, this is a top to bottom, or we turn it like this, or I can do it top to bottom. Now, again, this is with addition, and I can come up and make the same math problem across. The only difference is there's the equal. So using my domino, 3 plus 3, what is that, boys and girls? You should be saying 6. If I do it top to bottom, again, this works with addition. I'd only have a line. There's not the equal, but I would still put what? Yeah, a 6. All right, 3 plus 3, whether it goes across or top to bottom, is going to be 6. All right, so now I'm going to do a few more. I pulled out a few more dominoes. I'm going to write them, and I'm going to see if you can say the answer faster than Miss Paris can. All right, so here it is. Okay, I'm going to write it. All right, there it is. What did you come up with? Can you say it? 3 plus 1 equals, you should be saying 4. Very good. Now, if you needed to look at the dominoes and count the dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's okay. That's just another thing that helps our brain. All right? Very good. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Now, I could have done the same problem top to bottom. Okay? 3 plus 1, answer still stayed what? Stayed 4. Good. You guys are really good at addition, so you're probably doing this much faster than Miss Paris. All right. Okay. Let me write it out. I bet you can say it faster than I can. There it is. 4 on this side and 3 red. 4 plus 3. What is the answer? You should be saying 7. Again, if you need to count the dots, that's fine. We want to be super quick on this. I can also write it top to bottom. 4 plus 3 equals 7. All right, let's do a few more of those. You guys are really fast at addition. All right. Let's take a look at this one. Can you see all those dots? 8 dots. Woo! And then did you see that other one? There's only 1 on the other side. So there's my 8. There's my 1. What is that? Can you say it? Faster than me, I bet. 8 plus 1 is 9. Very good. Remember, when we add 1 to a number, it's always just the next number. All right? Very good. Again, if I was doing this top to bottom, you guys know the answer would still be 8 plus 1 still stays 9. Okay? Let's see. This one's super easy. Wow, you guys know that. that one was almost too easy to put on there. 1 plus 1. What is that, boys and girls? Yes. Miss Paris should have given you a much harder one. You guys are all so smart. 1 plus 1, top to bottom, is 2. All right, let's do one more. I think you guys are really good at these. There are 6 and 2. 6, whoops, sorry, my finger's covering it up. 6 and 2. So there's my 6. I bet you can already have this answer. Plus 2, whoops, I wrote 6 again. Plus 2, what is that? 6 plus 2. You need to count the dots, you can. I bet you said that super fast. 8. And again, if we did it top to bottom, 6 plus 2 is 8. Awesome. All right, so good job on that. Now, I want to go back real quick to something I mentioned that not sure if we had talked about, but Mom and Dad, the boys and girls should know this. So when we add a number onto that, the number moves up 1. So boys and girls, we haven't done this, I know, in a while, but 2 plus 1, remember, it moves up to 3. 3 plus 1 just moves up to 4. Remember this. 4 plus 1 moves up to 5. 5 plus 1 moves up to 6, and we could do it 6. Remember, anytime we have a number and we add 1, it just moves up the next number. All right, and we've done that before, but I know that's probably been a while on that. Now, let's go ahead. We see something. I want you to get your sharp eyes, and I want you to see if you notice something, because the directions say it, but if you look at the math problems, you're probably going to notice it. You should notice plus, but you should also notice they mixed in some takeaway. And the directions say add or subtract. So your brain's going to have to go back both ways. It's going to join and it's going to take away. Now remember, when they take away on a picture, they're just Xing out. All right? There's no way to actually remove it. If I was using my dominoes for a math problem, I could take away, if I had 3 dominoes and I was taking 1 domino away, I could show you 2. But they can't do that on the paper. They can't actually take it away. So remember, that's when they're going to use that X out. All right? So be sure and look at that. So let's see. Sorry, I dropped my paper. Add or subtract. Joining, add, taking away. So make sure you're looking for that black X or taking away. All right, down here, you see that pink arrow? Boys and girls, you're going to have to count and circle the 6th flower. Now, it's been a while since we've talked about those words when we use our numbers like we do on the calendar. Say these with me. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th, 9th, 10th. Remember, those are words that we learned, and so when I look at the flowers, and I always start over here, I'm going to start and move this way, left to right. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th. You had to circle the 6th, and it shows that right there in the directions, 6th. All right, so Mom and Dad, we haven't talked about those words in a while, but we had learned those words before. All right, addition on the back, just like we did with our dominoes. I'll know you go through those super quick. Great job. We have 3 coins, our dime. Remember? Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you are worth, how many, boys and girls? 10. So remember, count dimes by what? 10s. Do not do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, those are not pennies. Those are dimes. All right, I know you can do that. The next one is 1 big coin. We talked about this a little bit. That's George Washington on the front. I know it's hard to see that. What is that? You should be saying a quarter. Quarter, quarter. Big and bold. You are worth 25 cents. I am told. 25. All right. And the last one, what are those, boys and girls? Yep, you should be saying a nickel. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You are worth 5 cents. I know that. So counting by tens, counting by fives, pretty easy for that one. It's a quarter, 25 cents. And then this time they switched it up on you. Subtract. Take away, take away, take away, take away, take away. All right, be very careful, boys and girls. One of the things you're going to notice on your papers now is you're going to have to look super carefully. Is it adding? Is it takeaway? All right, be sure and have those sharp eyes as you look at those. All right, I know you'll do your best on those. You'll make sure your numbers are faced the right way. And of course, your first and last name at the top. All right, so go ahead, do your best, and I look forward to see what great work you're doing with addition and subtraction.